Hey you guys, it's Reggie. I wanted to talk about today what's going on in Atlanta. Um, in response to the charges placed on the police officer who shot Rayshard, I think Brooks, a lot of cops walked out. I mean, we had three or four or five zones in Atlanta where the cops just either didn't show up for their shift or they walked out of their shift. And these cops are they're fed up. They're tired of not being protected, of being blamed for everything. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. I would not want to be a cop in today's climate. I mean, we just got reports a couple of days ago of um, people pouring bleach in cops' milkshakes in New York. Three officers got hospitalized because they drank bleach in their milkshake because the employees or somebody put bleach in their milkshake when they were served milkshakes at some shake store. And there's cops that are finding razors in their food and getting pelted and targeted by regular people and crazy people, really. But it's just, cops are just not being treated right. It's so crazy to me that the whole police force is being judged because of a couple of bad apples. Because out of tens of millions of encounters, I think there's over 10 million arrests police officers make a year across the whole country, and over 50 million interactions in a year police has with the public in general. And because this past year, 2019, it's between 9 or 15 unarmed black people got shot by the cops, and three of them were ones that were blatantly unjust. The whole police force is painted in a bad light. And that is so dumb because we don't do that with other organizations. There's way more people that die from bad doctors. Just bad doctors who just don't care about their jobs, or you're just bad people. And from malpractice, there's like thousands upon thousands of people who die a year just from malpractice from doctors alone. I mean, every organization has their bad apples. I mean, look how many preachers and priests there are that are pedophiles or abusers that get caught in a year. I mean, imagine if we judged every organization that way. Every organization would be defunded or protested against if we paid attention to the bad apples in every organization. There's corrupt politicians, there's bad doctors, bad lawyers, bad priests and pastors, there's bad parents, there's bad social workers, there's bad relationships. So it's like saying just because there's a couple of bad guys, there's like 20 bad guys, all men are bad. Or like there's 20 bad parents, all parents, and the whole concept of family and parents raising kids is bad. Just because there's a couple doctors that are bad and did evil things, well, the whole healthcare system must be uprooted. It's like we don't apply this standard realistically for any other organization, but you're applying this standard for the police enforcement, the only line of defense that we have against the evils of this world and our safety. You want to apply that same standard to the people who are saving children from pedophilic situations, the same people that are saving kids from abusive homes, the same people that are saving people from abusive partners, the same people that are protecting the elderly from robbers and thieves, and the same people that are just protecting the public from just all kinds of evil. And it's crazy. It's crazy how you're not focusing on all the good cops does, which vastly outweighs the bad. I mean, vastly, by the orders of magnitude of like tens of thousands, way better. The things they do is way good, more good than bad. And we want to focus on a couple of bad apples and uproot the whole system because there are some bad encounters in a country of 330 million people in 50 different states. A couple of bad apples? That makes no rational sense. That's dumb. That's dumb. And half the country is falling for this. It's crazy. People are sheep. Half the country is falling for this. And it's so frustrating. I could totally understand why these cops are walking out of their jobs. I mean, no gratitude for all the good stuff that they've done. No gratitude for them being the vast majority of them being amazing people that have saved hundreds of thousands of lives. Wow. Boy, are we gonna pay for this? We are. I mean, when these cops walk out, people are gonna see. To be honest, I'm not even sure if people are still gonna see because the media's not gonna report on increase in crime. They're not gonna report on the increase in homicides. They didn't even report on Chicago's deadliest weekend this past weekend, where 27 people died. It was like 18 and 27 people. Like the deadliest weekend that Chicago had in years. No media coverage, so they won't even know because the media's not gonna cover it. But there's gonna be massive repercussions for this mistreatment of cops. And I don't know how to get it in people's heads that the narrative that we're hearing about cops being racist and that cops are evil is so totally wrong. I don't know how to get it in people's heads. Are there cops that are racist and bad? Of course. There's a little bit of that sprinkled in every organization, every workplace, every family. It's human nature. There's going to be some bad apples. But to just throw the whole organization away, to defund it, to abolish it like some of these leftist Democrats and leftist people are saying, these socialist, communist liberals are saying, that's totally insane. Again, the cops protect us from the evils of the world, okay? We can't get rid of the cops. We can't keep abusing them like this right now. And it's crazy. There's so many reports of cops getting hurt. I mean, there's more cops that have died than black unarmed men that have died. The whole reason why we're protesting this over, just in the past couple of weeks, there's been more cops that have been dead than the statistics of unarmed black people being killed. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know how to approach this. I don't know how to get to people's head. I've had many conversations online. You just can't speak to these people that buy into this narrative that cops are evil and racist. It's like you try to reason with them. You give them facts. You say, oh, the good stuff cops has done. It's just like over their head. It's like they can't process past their emotions and look at the facts. And it's sad. It really is. It definitely lowers my faith in humanity as a whole, that's for sure. And it's just sad to see that half the country is idiots. It's idiots. There's no other way around it. They're idiots. And that's sad. That's sad. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I mean, we live in crazy times. 2020 keeps getting crazier and crazier. I can't wait to see what it's gonna be like when Trump gets reelected and the look on the people's faces when that happens. That's when stuff is really gonna go down. When Trump gets reelected, we ain't seen nothing yet. It's gonna get crazy. And I'm not saying that like it's good. I'm just, wow. It's just 2020 is far from over. I feel like there's gonna be more stuff that's gonna happen before this year ends. Anyway, subscribe to support. I'd appreciate it. Like the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.